Hey guys, so I thought I'd make this video about one of the best things that has ever been a part of my life, is marching band. I've been in marching band for 3 years now, and my first show was Wicked, my second show was Michael Bublé, and my third show was the music of John Williams. Pretty awesome shows, right? So today I thought I'd do this little video and give some people who might want to join or are hesitant on joining a little bit of information that you should know before joining marching band. It's 11 things you should know about marching band. If you see me look over this way, I'm looking at my phone because I have my list on here. Let's get to work here. Speaking of work, number one, it's a lot of work. I've been in it 3 years, so I know this. It's a lot of work. You have to memorize your music, you have to memorize drill. Drill is this stuff, where you stand on the field. And there's a lot of pages to it that you have to memorize. Yeah, look at that thing. Yeah. You have to memorize your music and memorize that. But if you're a slacker and don't think you can handle it, and if you don't think you'd be able to go all the games, or if you hate it after the first week, don't do it. 2, they become a second family. And by they, I mean basically everyone in the band. Ranging from the people in your section to the band instructor. To demonstrate this, I'll tell you a little story, okay? So it's my freshman year. One day I started crying on the field, and our section instructor, who was awesome, he asked me if I was okay, and I immediately just shook my head no, because I knew if I was going to talk, I was going to instantly start crying, and I didn't want everyone to see that, even though everyone pretty much knew that I was homesick. And so he pulled me off the field and was like, okay, you just sit here. He sat me down at where we get water breaks. He's like, you just sit here and wait until you feel like you can go back on the field. And then these 2 other instructors, not even from my section, came over and started talking to me and just being really, really nice. And it was the greatest thing. And they told me that when they were freshmen, they got homesick. And just them talking to me, I was able to go back on the field. So if you feel homesick, you've got a second family to run to. 3, band camp is nothing like you see in TV or movies. In TV and movies, they show that the band works on music and drill for I don't know, an hour maybe. Seriously, having gone to band camp and doing all that regular kind of stuff that you actually do at band camp, I know that it's nothing like that. Band camp is 80% marching and drill and music and memorizing things. And then the other percentage is free time, sleeping, and eating, pretty much. It's nothing like they show you in the media at all. And it's atrocious how they still keep doing it like that. But seriously, show it realistically if you're going to show it at all. 4, band geeks are actually pretty great people. Once again, this refers to the media showing band geeks as the people that get bullied all the time and look like total nerds. But seriously, that's not really what band kids are like. Sure, yes, there's a few kids in our band that wear glasses. Yeah, there's a lot of people on Earth who wear glasses. You'll see band kids that go to parties and drive cool cars and are the popular kids in the school. And hello, if you're that good at memorizing music and drill, you're gonna be good at memorizing stuff in your classes. So usually, the people who are in band are the smarter kids at the school. And also, if I might add, the last few people who have been on homecoming court have all been in band. So, yeah, we're total geeks, right? Yeah, sure. So whatever the media tells you, just, stray away from that. Number 5, drum majors have the hardest jobs. They're basically the second hand of the band instructor. Or they do a lot of organizing. And with that, they also conduct the band. Yeah, all that hand waving or what? I can't conduct worth anything. All that hand waving stuff that you see people on the sidelines at football games making fun of. Yeah, that's some serious stuff. It takes them a while to actually figure out the right way to do that. So if you plan on being the drum major, be prepared to have one of the hardest jobs ever. You'll get frustrated, you'll get stressed, you will cry. You will be ticked off at the band for a day or so. It's not all conducting. It's not just conducting. It's so much more than that. Number 6. Section leaders are not always based on seniority. Sure, it looks like all of the section leaders are usually seniors, but that's not usually the case. Last year, and I know this was just co-section leader, but she did a lot of work for it, and the section leader, one was a senior and the other was a sophomore. So, just coming from a freshman, still technically a freshman during the summer, but going to be a sophomore. Like, that takes a lot of work to be able to do that. My section, we had a co-section leader thing too. So, and it was a senior and a junior. And it worked. But what you have to do, besides just being the best player, like knowing your music and stuff, which you need to do because you're like the role model for everyone else, you have to show like leadership skills and know what you're talking about and know what you're doing. And you have to show those skills. You have to help people out. You have to talk to people. I mean, you kind of have to be friends with the instructor too, the band instructor. Because, like, if you're not, I mean, if you're rude to the band instructor, like, where's that going to get you, right? I mean, obviously, they wouldn't want you leading a whole section if you're mean to them. Number 7. I know everything I've said has been pretty serious, but you will have fun. You will have the time of your life. My band's gone to Disney World. We got to march in a parade at Disney World in the Magic Kingdom down Main Street. The coolest experience of my life. It's not all about, it's not all work, okay? I made it sound like it's all work and everything's so stressful, but there's a lot of fun. There's like band dances, and one of my favorite things is there were days at camp that we got to dress up like stuff. One of my favorite days was we got to dress up like superheroes. So I had a Batman shirt and I had a cape. I was super excited for that. You'll be with some really crazy people. Some people who will just, be awesome and make you feel good and make you feel happy and just make things so much fun. Number 8. This one's for everyone who's joining band. It's a great opportunity for freshmen to get to know new people before school starts. I went into high school already having friends because of band. You spend a whole summer with these people, right? 2 or 3 days a week, and then you spend an entire week with them. Know all these people, and you're just a freshman. You walk into school knowing more people than the rest of the people who aren't in marching band. And it was the greatest thing for me, because it's like, I know these people. I can go to these people about anything. If you want to be ahead of the crowd, join marching band and you'll get to talk to people. Number 9. This is actually a slogan from my band that my band instructor came up with, and it comes from a league of their own, basically. There's no dying in marching band. You're gonna feel like you're gonna want to crap out and die, pretty much. But it's worth it in the end. You put enough work into it, and once you see like the recording or hear the recording of your first show, it is so worth it. There's no dying in marching band, because without one person, the rest of the band is off. Number 10. You find out how weird some people are. Yeah. There are some people you will meet that are just plain strange. You think of them as weird, but like, they're pretty cool for doing the stuff that they do. I mean, it's not crazy. It's cool, I guess. Number 11. This one actually didn't come from me. My friend who's in marching band too gave me the idea, because our band teacher does it so much. So her thing is, 1 more time is at least 5 more times unless the band director crosses their heart. Then it's 2 more times. Yes. And it's because, like, it's with all band directors, too. Like, even in middle school, they say one more time. They actually mean, we're going to run it until we get it right. So that falls again into, it's a lot of work. And you're going to run it and run it and run it until you get it perfect. Yeah. That's my 11 things that you should know about marching band before you join. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever the heck you feel like doing. Alright, see ya!